Dark Templar is or whatever, and yeah, so I get my Dark I get Dark Templars out right after, and yeah, I'm just getting a pylon here because I need a just in case I have to build more cannons in case of whatever strategy he's doing, and I'm trying to kill this Overlord because I think it can die, and I'm gonna make another Dragoon because I think if it goes up there, I'll kill it. And again, my first Courser is just a scout. It's not gonna go for this Overlord because I need to scout with that Courser. I need to see if he's going. Sorry, if he's going Mutalisks, Hydras, Zerglings, or hive teching or like expanding. Yeah, the first scout, a Corsair scout is probably the best type of scout because it's super fast, it's air, and you can like see like okay, yeah, well he has Hydras over there, so yeah, he's obviously going Hydras, but yeah, since he's going Hydras, I have to build more cannons because Hydras can rape cannons. Hydras can rape whatever I have right now, and so I need more cannons. And he's getting evolution. Yeah, he's going for Hydras basically. So I'm just gonna take out a few Overlords, and I know he didn't expand because he would never have enough to expand. And he has an Overlord up here, so I'm gonna go kill that too. And if I kill that Overlord, then my DT, he won't be able to attack me because my DT will basically kill off the Hydras that are trying to attack me. And again, pumping out 3 to 4 Corsairs. I usually pump out that much. One can be scouting, and then 3, like all 4 of them can scout at once, and they can scout the whole map for any expansions. And then after that, he has no chance of hitting expansions. And then also after that, I can basically just use them to harass overlords, and then use DTs in my army with Cursor combo because that basically means he cannot possibly move out unless he has a good amount of overlords, and he's going to lose overlords too because his army is going to be fighting my army, and then my Corsairs are going to be taking out his overlords. So yeah, Corsairs and DTs are a good combination. Corsairs, DTs, Zealots, Temps, Goons. A good combination. Basically everything from the gateway except the Dark Archon is what you need. What could be used in a Protoss vs Zerg, because PvZ, well, my strongest matchup is Protoss vs Zerg, but yeah, that's what I use basically. There's also like 1 or 2 things I hide, but that's not gonna affect my game that badly. And what else right now? I'm getting Storm research because, well, he's going Hydras and Storm rapes Hydras, and Storm is like the key. Without Storm, you cannot possibly beat mass Hydras. And yeah, so I'm getting Storm. And this game, an overview of it right now, we both have 2 bases. I know we have 2 bases, don't try to criticize that. The reason for that being is because there's no possible way for him to expand and get that many units. So yeah, I know he has 2 bases, unless he cut out like lots of drones, but if he cut out lots of drones, then that expansion he has is going to be useless. And I'm not bringing my Templars with me this time because I need the Templars first to get the Storm research, and then I'll bring them out with me later on. And again, I don't see Lurkers yet, but since I saw the lair being formed, and then I also saw Hydras, I'm expecting Lurkers very soon. So I'm getting my robotics facility ahead of time, and again, getting +1, +2, and +3 for Protoss is really helpful. It's a good way to kill off Zerglings, and yeah, Zerglings, it helps like throughout the whole game. Like if he even though he got his evolution chamber early, I know I'll still be ahead in upgrades, even if it's not by that much. It's gonna be by a little bit. And yeah, he has a lot of Hydras, so I'm gonna have to pull back and wait for and get these Temps because I can't do it without Temps anymore. He has Hydras enough that I can't pick them off unless I have a splash unit, and the only splash unit for Protoss that's good against Hydras is Storm, and that's why I'm gonna get Storm now. And again, getting Corsairs. This is a really good army. Actually, this army can take out a lot of stuff. This army is basically good against Ultraling. It's good against Hydras. It's good against Zerglings. It's good against Mutalisks. It's good against whatever the hell Zerg wants to throw at you. Because with this army, Corsairs can deal with air, and then Temps can deal with ground, and then Zealots can also deal with ground, and Splash can also Temps can deal with air and ground, and it can deal with like mass amount of units. So yeah, this is a really, really strong army. Of the more variety of units you have, the better it is. Because, well, okay, watch now. This is where Storm comes in. This is where the game relies on Storm. This is probably gonna be a turning point in the game. If I can Storm and if he can micro, and I can Storm and he can't micro. So guess what, guys? That's GG right there. I just killed off a shitload of his units right there. And again, just picking off more and more units because, as you can see, Temps did a huge amount of damage, and I got enough out of that. And now my units will just pick off the remaining Hydras that are left. And so yeah, there's no possible way for him to win right now because, well, I guess he could, but I'm not going to let him because after I kill these overlords, then my DTs are going to be doing the damage, and he won't be able to detect them. And if he can't detect them, then there's no possible way for him to do anything. And again, I'm just getting a few storms off on these on the drones because I can kill the drones, and again morphing to Archon because, and I was gonna morph them to Archon, but I had a free storm, so I'm like, oh well, might as well just use it on the Zerglings or on the drones, and I did that. And now I'm just gonna wait for him to leave because this is GG, and that was the turning point in the game. That just clearly showed how important Storm is, and I don't know, he's probably doing something, a last ditch effort, but I highly doubt it's gonna do anything. And yeah, there's his last force, and here I'm storming now, getting my own units out of the splash for the storm. And yeah, this is GG guys. Hope you enjoyed this video.